Hey there, Rick. Hello again. Hello, Stock Navigators. Jay Ayala here, the Stock Navigator noob. and today I have a very short review video because I didn't actually trade all that much today. Let's go take a look. Okay, all right. So I took two trades, and they were both in the pre-market. I had a small, tiny loser for $5. This one could have been over $200 or close to $200 trade had I just managed my entry, my low risk entry, a little bit better. I think I'll do that next time and ensure that I can capitalize on this. Let's go take a look at the chart, see what's up. All right, so here's the chart. Here's where I got in. Oh, and so that was my $5 loser. And then I'm going to do this one in green. This one was my $90 winner. That candle was insane, bro. So I was, of course, I was on the Stock Navigators live stream with Cleve, and I remember his reaction. I had stopped wanting to enter because of a new set of rules I'm trying to follow. So I did not trade into this upward move. I did not trade into that. I'm looking for something specific now that I know how to do this a little bit different with the SN Vision. So it didn't, my rules didn't have me in this trade, but I know a lot of you guys got it. So congratulations. That might be one of the biggest candles I've ever seen. I'm hoping to maybe capitalize on the next one that comes up like that, but it's okay. The market's always going to be here, as Cleve always likes to remind us. So I'm happy with my wins. I'm happy with my loss. Let me show you what happened over here. All right, I'm going to zoom in on this and widen this up so that we can really take a look at these candles. All right, so at 5:30, there was a high-level red folder economic news impact that was coming in. And I was looking at this tiny little doji over here, and I'm like, hey, it might be a good idea for me to go in and go long. So why did I decide that? Okay, so check this out. I'm going to zoom in on this so that you guys can see it too. So I was looking at the core PCE. I was looking at the prelim GDP. I was looking at the previous and the forecast. So here's what I saw the previous. I saw this number here previous. And then I saw this number, and this number jumped out at me. It's almost 3 times the previous number. So I thought, well, isn't that good news? Now, I'm still so new to the market that I don't actually know. So that's why I entered in with such a small risk. Okay. So I was looking at this candle, 529. I'm like, ooh, what's going to happen here? So I see this upward march. And if we even go just a little further out, I had seen the upward march from like over here. It kind of rose, and I think maybe even a little further out. Yeah, so it started like over here where it started marching back up. And then that 5:30 a.m. came in, and about 10 seconds later, I saw it go up. And then boom, it came down and took my stop loss. But had I just widened my stop loss just a little bit deeper, let me zoom in on that so you guys can see this too. Sorry, I know it's hard to see here. So here's my entry. Okay, and my stop loss, you're going to notice my stop loss is at the bottom of this candle right here. The wick of that candle. It might be hard to see on screen, but it's at the bottom of that wick. Now, this candle's low stopped right here at this location. This candle's low stopped at this location. So had I just placed my stop loss where SN Vision recommended that I placed it, man, I could have survived this. And look at how high this climbed afterwards. So I did re-enter shortly after, and I made, what was that? Was it 90? I'm trying to remember now. It was 87.50. It was 87.50, and I bailed once I saw this go up and then start coming back down. I bailed out here. So I was very happy with that trade. It could have been better, and I went and did the math, and that was nearly from where I entered originally before I got stopped out. That would have been almost $200, or almost 40 points. I was super happy with what I did get, and I just stopped trading at that point. And what you'll notice here is, let me go a little further. Oh, I probably should zoom out a little bit, huh? There we go. What I did wind up doing is I wound up getting myself in a position where I was 87.50 up for the day, which makes up for yesterday. Yesterday I traded all freaking day up until about 11:30, from 5 in the morning until 11:30. That was a big trading day for me, but I learned something about the SN Vision and how I plan on using it. There will be other trades that I will enter into. I'm not just going to rely on SN Vision, but I did today, and this was the result. 88. Essentially, it was one trade. It was two trades. Technically speaking, practically speaking, it was two trades, but it was along the same move. Had I managed this just a little bit better, I'm still really new. I think I could have really done something with this opportunity. I stopped trading for the rest of the day. I also had a day job commitment for the first part of my morning from 8 a.m. Pacific time up until about noon Pacific, so I couldn't trade at all during that time. But maybe I'll watch after hours here, the Asia market on MNQ. I had some luck there yesterday, and yesterday, just to remind you, I was down $285 down for the day in the Asia market. And the strategy that I found using the SN Vision indicators brought me back up to negative. I went from negative 285 all the way up to negative 37. I went positive $220 to recoup the majority of that loss. And for the week, I'm up right now. I'm really happy with it. And anyway, I know you guys caught that big candle. Congratulations to all of you. I'm really happy for you. Rick, I know you were in on that. So anyway, hope this video finds you doing well. And I'll see you on the charts tomorrow.